All right, I'm gonna hit him or hit it.
Yes, you
Shoot
are.
hit. And I'll hit it again.
Oh, I love it. Something brushing against my leg. Stab, stab, stab,
Oh
stab,
my
stab, stab.
god. Well,
That is not a hit.
okay. I'm gonna. I guess I can't back up. I'll just stay right there. Yep.
Go ahead, Tyler. You're up.
Okay.
It is thrashing at the top of the water, hard enough for you to see it and therefore target it.
Magic missile. No, not magic missile. Firebolt.
Pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
That's it. Roll your damage.
Burn, fishy. That's actually the least amount of damage I've done with Firebolt.
Okay, so let me roll 1d4 for the good or bad check. Okay, that would be a bad.
Uh-oh. Double uh-oh.
The sharks are starting to swarm.
How many are there?
So that's 14 on stone.
Iron class is 18.
Can I make a suggestion to get out of the water?
11.
Yeah.
So that's 25 points of damage.
Sweet. It's 59, 39. Okay. All right. So there's 2 sharks in here. Well, they're gonna take a. Can I
That you
use
know
my
of.
action to disengage
Okay.
and then back out?
Run!
Okay. You pull yourself out of the water.
Is
They
this in the
flicker.
water?
They swim. They swim at the top for just a second before their fins vanish.
Attack of opportunity.
Does that?
What?
And I get them because they're running away.
You're not within melee range.
I know.
Nice try.
Nice try.
It was.
Now what are you gonna do?
Fire at the lake until I hit them.
Okay, you start mindlessly spamming fire bolts into the lake, hitting nothing.
Uh-huh.
And what are you gonna do while the psychopath just tries to nuke the lake?
This is like Dragon Ball Z.
I was thinking, I wonder if we could distract them. What's your? Just thinking.
How good are you playing bait?
Right. Well,
Tyler, get in the water, Tyler.
Yeah. Because as far as we know, there's 2. There could be more.
Oh, there's probably more.
It's Russell. There's probably at least 2 more.
One, I guess one of us goes on the opposite side, start making a lot of trouble, lead him to it, and the other one runs for the key.
Yeah. What's your? If we're gonna roll for sneaking in water, what would that be under? Just
It'd just be sneak, but we
be under
probably be at
stealth?
disadvantage.
Be under stealth because my stealth is +2.
Let me look. I have a decent dexterity, but as far as stealth goes, I have a +4. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna head on over to here.
Hey, maybe you should freeze the shark.
I could, but
Freeze
I
the
only
lake?
do so much.
You freeze the lake.
No, not entirely.
Nowhere near close.
Is this considered in the water or not?
Nope. You have to step at least 1 full square of water.
Okay. So I'm gonna move Nya, and I'm going to start to make waves and all that stuff and yell and
The,
blah blah blah.
the water in 3 different places in the pond suddenly swirls as something dives down.
I'm gonna stay
Go
here.
ahead and make your first round of movement there, Tyler.
All right. Do I roll my stealth?
Yep, roll your stealth. Okay. So again, go ahead and make your first round of movement.
Okay. And that should be where the key kind of. Oh, yep, there it is. Can I reach to grab it?
Yeah, you can grab it this round, but you can't get out yet.
I can dash.
I'm assuming that you're swimming all out to get there and all out.
Okay.
If you want, I can make you start rolling checks to see if you drown.
I say I can't dash and stealth at the same time anyway.
So, yay! They found the key! Now can they survive long enough to use it?
What?
Oh! 18 points of damage on Stone as a shark lunges into you and starts biting and tearing.
Alright, I'm at 21.
Oh, how brutal!
Stop.
It just teared into him!
7. Come
Hey,
on, what's
Stone?
that third one?
You
Yep.
see the third one surface briefly before diving back into the water.
Oh no, I yell out over at Tyler. Yeah, watch out,
Oh,
he's
you-
coming.
Well, now he knows I'm here.
He's not that smart. Come on. Can I, is it my turn to go?
Yeah, it's your turn, Stone.
Alright, I'm backing out. Because I don't want to die.
Disengaging.
Yeah, I'm disengaging.
Good choice. Tyler, I need you to make.
Sorry, what?
I need you to make a perception check.
Perception. Ah, okay.
Ah. Okay.
Can you throw me the key?
The one that dove is currently bumped against your legs.
Aha.
It's your turn, Tyler.
Okay. Disengage and then run away.
Run, Tyler, run.
Hup. I assume I have the key, right?
Yeah, you have the key. That's
Okay.
just a decorative thing to mark where it was.
Okay.
Good job. They've got the key. They've got the treasure. Now they just gotta make their way out.
All right, let's get out of here.
Have I used second wind since we've been
Yeah,
in
you
here?
have.
Yes, you.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we got to deal with the drop bears unless I start setting trees on fire.
Let's go over here. Path of least resistance.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know, but Nisi was all over here, right?
Well, at least
You-
one of those trees is clear, because the one that Tyler is closer to should be clear.
Yeah, but that's just going to lead us into more of issues. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's better for us just to deal with any more bears in the situation and just go through.
I'm gonna move there.
Nope, no attacks.
Okay, we keep moving.
Run for the circle!
Perception to kind of see if we see them stuffing around anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Get the fudge out.
Yeah, we go.
Okay, perception check, please.
Yeah.
A what check?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception. Oh, mine's -1. That's gonna be great. Oh.
Oh my god, you
sweet.
both made it.
I
As
got a
you-
crit too. Nice.
The giant pile of undergrowth and bushes pulls itself upward.
Ah,
A large fern-like creature.
ah.
Run for the
Oh.
circle!
And it's waving its tendrils at you.
Oh, it's in the way of the circle.
It's a chloral fiend.
So, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Dive between its branches.
Good thing I saved the fireball.
Initiative I've had here this entire time.
As long as one of us
Woo! Crit.
gets to the
Stone, you do go before it does.
I do.
You both do.
Okay, so as long as we touch the green thing, right? Then we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you get on the green thing.
Charge.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. I don't like how you place this.
No. Remember, this is in this edition. You only get an attack of opportunity if you leave its reach.
Yeah, I know.
You're good.
But 1, 2.
No, he was just moving it so you could see the green circle.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I just moved out of the way. You can charge around it, no problem.
5. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to be on it. You just have to be next to it.
Okay.
You're good. Okay, Tyler, go ahead and make your move.
Okay, yep. Gonna go ahead and run around it. And reach the circle.
Okay, the circle starts flashing green, but it takes a moment to cycle through.
Oh no.
Boo.
We have to live through the hit.
The entire mound rotates and starts swinging vines at Stone.
Ooh. That damage.
Hits.
Ha!
Nope, no hits.
Nothing. No hits.
And it's round end, and the creature just lays flat and backs off as your circle turns green. Oh, they just made it out by the teeth of their skin.
Finally, a competent actor too.
Yay, I'm not dead
Teeth
anymore.
of their skin. Hmm? I see what you did there.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. I'm going to do the ending sequence rather than continue on to another section because it looks like it's getting a little late for you.
Yeah.
So this time when the small gnome in the gestures set walks over and grabs you, it brings you instead to a large stone room. Inside this stone room is the announcer, Adventure Dan himself, a table, a fountain, and a particularly large, menacing-looking red-skinned humanoid. No, there's no map for it. No map needed for this particular thing. The humanoid is big, bulky, muscled. It has horns and spikes sticking out everywhere. It has a blindfold over its eyes. It's very menacing. Or at least it would be if someone hadn't stuck googly eyes over the blindfold. Well, congratulations to our errant adventurers!
Okay.
You managed to have 3 keys and 3 pieces of bonus treasure, increasing the payout at the end. At this point, you can choose. You can take your money and run, or you can try to solve a riddle for double the payment. This is each of you win or lose as a group. Each of you that stays wins if anyone figures it out. But if you lose all your money, all your earnings. Or you can step out and keep what you've got. Over your earphones, you hear someone whisper, "Dude, they actually still pay you. It's in your contract. Just take it."
Riddle 1!
Riddle.
He looks over at Stone.
Sure. Right. I'm with them. Riddle 1. I guess.
Oh, it looks like all 3 want the riddle. There's applause that I don't have a sound file for. I'm going to go ahead and leave the area, and then our good riddle master here will take care of you. He walks out, and the gnome actually comes out and stands next to the riddle master. The riddle master clears his throat. He reaches down to the table and waves his hand over it. And a series of cups appears on the table. He picks up one cup that's directly in front of him, like a clear wine glass. He walks over to the fountain, dunks it in, and takes a sip. He says, "Drink from the cup to take the prize, but do not trust your careless eyes. Only one cup is safely loaned, yet each of you has your own. Solve away."
Can I make a cup out of my hand and drink from the fountain?
You can try it.
What's gonna happen if I'm wrong?
Why would I tell you?